I am afraid of the government, not them.
Yeah, but
Okay, so today I woke up and I had a threat from an Alex Jones supporter, and it was from an anonymous email, and I'll read it to you. It says, "Hi, you spread disinfo about Alex Jones. You live in illusion. Alex Jones is not part of the CIA. You are just a conspiracy theorist, one of the really dumb sort who thinks he is spiritually smart. If you were smart, you would notice Alex Jones's emotions on his show. Do you really think that he is a CIA agent and all his emotions are played, you smart brain? You are on a very false way, and your disinfo sucks. Delete it, or I will personally write the CIA that you write disinfo about a human called Alex Jones, who has no connection to the CIA, and the CIA because you spread lies about their agency. I am not Alex Jones, by the way. Take this serious. I am not making jokes. You are ruining somebody's life, unable to understand or see this till now, while you think how smart you are spiritually, but in reality, with all your lies, you are a dumb viper." Anonymous. Okay, so I don't know who this person is. I mean, they could be just a regular Joe Blow person, or they could be someone closer to Jones, or it really could be someone involved in the whole thing. Just because it sounds like a regular person, the CIA are masters at doing this type of thing. They make it look like a bum off the street murdered you when it was one of their Manchurian candidates, just one of their plants, one of their assets. So this person is calling me DISINFO. Now, DISINFO is short for disinfo agent. So he's going to sick the CIA, who are the disinfo agents. They create and train disinfo agents. So he's going to tell the CIA on me. And so it could be a bluff from someone who's serious about trying to get me to stop putting out my information on Jones. Now, all the information that I have on Jones, I stumbled upon. I would stumble upon something, and then I would just do searches investigating on what I stumbled upon. That seemed suspicious to me, and that's how I came out with all my Alex Jones information. I'm not spending all my time looking at everything he does. Now, today, I somehow stumbled upon more Alex Jones material where he was promoting Mel Gibson, who's Jesuit trained and is very highly connected to the Catholic Church. And I found Alex Jones promoting his movie Apocalypto, saying it was the best film, the greatest, the most powerful film he ever saw in his entire life.
Now, here's Alex Jones.
Yes, callers, and I know you're there, and we'll be taking calls at the end of this hour and into the next hour, but right now I'm continuing with my treatise on Apocalypto, the most powerful film I've ever seen, the best produced film, the best cinematically shot film, the best researched film. I mean, you are taken there. It is amazing.
And so he's promoting these big-time Catholic people in the world, and just like he promoted Pat Buchanan's new book, and Jones says he has the biggest following. He doesn't care about you. He's just trying to sell something. He's making money with his commercials. you don't think he's getting a piece of promoting Buchanan's book? He's not doing that for free. I mean, what's his connection with Pat Buchanan? Why would he just out of nowhere promote his book? Pat Buchanan, he was this speechwriter and head advisor for 3 presidents. So now how come Alex Jones, and he worked with that Thomas Braden from the CIA for 9 years. So why is Alex Jones promoting his book? And why is Alex Jones promoting Mel Gibson's movie, saying it's the most powerful film I ever saw in my life? And why there's this incredible bug on my ceiling? Just to show it to you. Is that nasty? Yeah, these are the bugs. You thought you had big bugs in Texas. This is the bugs we have in New Jersey. It's the most disgusting thing. And I looked it up because they're around, and they say they're poisonous. That is disgusting. Oh, come on, why is it doing that? Is that gross? And when you kill these things, all their legs fall off, and their legs stay, you see them dancing all over the place. Okay. So getting back to this letter, I'm just talking about this letter. Okay, here's my thoughts on this letter. Maybe the message is from the CIA. But Jones deserves this. He mingles Vatican historians with reptilian, alien Jew bashers. The man deserves to have his quote-unquote life ruined. As this person says, I'm ruining his life. Okay, he's whitewashing the most evil entity responsible for the taking down of America, plus much more in the world with things that they've done in history. And now, I'm glad to be a part of taking Jones down. The DISINFO agent he is. He had a chance to do what was right. Instead, he defends his position and attacks me and other truth tellers, seekers, historians in the Vatican, Jesuit exposés, etc. I wouldn't be at all surprised if this was from the CIA, trying to bluff me into taking my info down about Jones. I don't know if you realize this, but if you do a search on the internet, spirituallysmart.com, Alex Jones, my information is all over the internet, which shocked me. Okay, so he brings the fact of Jones showing emotions. Jones is an actor, as seen when he appeared in that movie that was like animated, had the special animation. He's acting in the movie, and he gets tased and goes down. They take him away. They drag him into the van, but he was acting, and that's how he always is. And also in the earlier segments of Love Cop, I mean, he's acting. I have other clips of him acting. You know he's an actor.
Where did Substance D come from? Why can't we stop it? The bigger this war gets, the more freedoms we lose, the more Substance D is on our streets. Can't you figure this out? Look around you. Look how far we've come. Humanity wasn't meant to live like this. Our every waking moment, trapped and frightened and scared. It's time to stop submitting to this tyranny. It's time to realize that we're Mr. Rockefeller too and Mr. Rothschild, you know, we're all sticking together.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
Well, listen, I appreciate you looking along with Mr. Rockefeller and the Rothschild family. They know how to run the world. They're nice. I work for them. They pay me $55 grand a year, and I can make money off asset seizures, just like Roman centurions. I like it.
Well, that's a good thing you got going then.
Hey, it's great, and I get to be a big shot. You know, when I was a kid...
Hey, where's the ski mask?
Well, when I was a kid, my big brother beat up on me.
I'm sorry, multi-jurisdictional officer. What can we as helpless citizens do to have more military on the streets so that we feel safer?
I appreciate that. Well, you can vote for city council members that will increase our budget and make sure that your police chiefs are like Elizabeth Watson was. She now works for Reno, my boss, up in Washington, our ex-police chief, and she knew that. She turned over control of the local police department to the proper authority, and now we're under Washington control with the new crime bill, and we're getting more helicopters and more infrared and more automatic weapons. And we're hiring more ex-military personnel that are good and brainwashed. Good and trained.
Just the sound of that makes me feel better. When
What
I
you
don't
can
watch
do is you
TV.
can call your representatives and ask for more protection. I appreciate. What's a good question? Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Why do you have to wear a mask? Why, what?
Well, it's for our own protection. You know, there are people out there that might retaliate against.
Furthermore, I'm not fazed by this threat. So I hope whoever wrote this is watching this video. I'm going to put it on my page and tell you I'm not fazed by your threat. My info stays up. It would be interesting development that a Alex Jones supporter called the CIA on me and had me investigated by the CIA. Now, wouldn't that be something? Do it. Do it. Okay? Maybe more people wake up and see what this movement's really all about, this Alex Jones movement. It's just not about truth. You're going to go to the CIA on me? The most corrupt, disgusting agency. JFK said he was going to break it into 1,000 pieces and then he got murdered soon afterwards. The CIA, this is, again, they've overthrown government. They're lie. They're propaganda. They admittingly went on our media and played mind control operations on Americans. And you're going to go to the CIA on me? I'm not fazed by this. My info stays up. Let's see what happens. To me, this is an interesting development. Okay, so then someone answers me, and they don't think the person's CIA. They say the grammar sucks. He says, you're ruining Alex Jones' life. Haha, good job. One guy can take down Big Bad Alex Jones. He doesn't think so. But, it's not just me anyway. It's me and several other historians are exposing Alex Jones for what he is. There's a lot of telltale signs that people don't realize because they don't study the Vatican. They don't see what this monster is. So they don't understand what's going on. Okay. This is what I wrote. The CIA are masters at making threats, murder, and much other work they do look like the work of regular Joe Blows. I won't jump to conclusions on who this letter is or isn't from. They were smart enough to find and utilize an anonymous email service to send me the threat. You could be 100% right, but it is interesting that they are threatening to get the CIA on me. Take this, quote-unquote, quote, take this serious. I am not making jokes, unquote, is what they said. It also could be someone who is ex-CIA, who Alex Jones and the truth movement as a whole work with, and who know and can verify that I'm not CIA, because if you think you're not going to threaten to get the CIA on me if you have any suspicions that I am CIA. That's what DISINFO is, short for disinformation agent. So this could be a nobody taking the situation into his own hands. It could be a personal friend of Alex Jones, like maybe like a relative of something who just never really, who knows Alex Jones and likes him as a person, but just doesn't really believe the conspiracy of what's going on, because they called me a conspiracy theorist. Could be a personal friend of Alex Jones who really doesn't know what they're talking about, or it could be an agent trying to bluff me into taking my information down because the information on Jones is getting around and could actually really help bring Jones down. Do a search on spirituallysmart.com, Alex Jones, and see how many pages and pages come up. Jones is taking it very serious also. He's talked about this several times on his shows, his radio program, and he's even putting himself on more shaky ground by challenging all Vatican researchers, because he said that he's met no one worse than the mental case Catholics run it all crew or group. And many people who are researching Vatican know that it's all the Vatican behind the scenes. So more is happening with all this information I'm putting out on Alex Jones. More is happening with this than many people realize. This thing is much bigger than a lot of people think. I could tell that because of the way people contact me all the time, but I'm getting so many letters, emails, people contacting me saying that my information opened up Alex Jones's eyes in the spiritual aspect and in the research aspect of what Jones is doing, and just spiritually what he's trying to do to people by getting them scared of man.
Government, not them. Yeah, but I am afraid of the government, not them. Yeah, but I am afraid of the government, not them.
And I've been doing a little, web browsing. Basically, is what I would call my research on this one. I'm not an expert, so I'm not going to claim to know anything on it. I am scared of the same things that Alex Jones is scared of, and I have very good reasons to be scared of them. And I'm recently getting my interest.
Okay, so here you could see another man who listens to Alex Jones, and he's scared. Just like he says, Alex Jones is scared. This isn't the right thing to do. Why should someone be scared? Why are you going to be scared? And that's the stupidest thing to admit to your enemy in the face of everybody. You're scared. So then other people start saying, I'm scared. Do you see what Alex Jones is spreading? Fear. And then he calls him a patriot. A patriot makes you scared of the government? And the man, they want you to be scared of them. It's like mind games. I remember as a kid I used to play mind games on people. I used to do it to people who were a lot bigger than me. I would see what I could get away with. And I would act like I wasn't scared, and I would see what I could get. I could look it right in their face and their eyes, and I could see that they were scared. So, and once you're scared, it's like then people could do whatever they want to you. Then they push it to the next level. He's scared. He didn't do anything with this. Let me see if he'll do anything with this. And they take it up levels and levels and levels. So being scared of man is really satanic. And being scared of man is the worst thing that you can absolutely be. It is. It's embarrassing to be scared of man. You should be embarrassed. If you are scared of this government, you should be embarrassed. Don't be scared of man. Do not be scared of what man can do to you. Even Abraham Lincoln said, not to fear how and where you died, provided you die at the post of honor and duty. Don't get scared. I wouldn't even listen to Alex Jones anymore. You could find the information Alex Jones is putting out through many, many other ways. Okay? And a lot of his information I won't put out because it doesn't do any good. It does not do any good for people. All it does is get them scared of man. It gets them scared. I don't want you to be scared. I don't want you to be scared. You shouldn't be scared. You should just concentrate on things that give you power, and not be scared. And it all comes back to the Lord, because the Lord gives me the power. Okay, so I'm not going to be made to look like a fool. Okay, even if I die, at least I was brave until the end, and I didn't wimp out. I actually had someone contact me. They said they joined the military. They were listening to Alex Jones so much. He goes, well, I might as well join them, because that looks like the winning team to me. He joined the Marines. Someone on MySpace. And people are contacting me and thanking me from the bottom of their heart for releasing them from this spell that they were under with Alex Jones. Very, very demonic person, this Alex Jones. Very demonic. And when I'm looking at him, I could see like he's like half smiling, like it's an act, like it's a phony act. I've known people my whole life that are putting me on. They were like, I've met a lot of people in my life, and I could see when someone's like, putting you on a trip, they got this look in their face, like they got the smile, like it's like I could just see it. I could see it in people's faces when they're lying to me. I know Alex Jones is just a liar. Okay, then I found out, and I'm going to be doing more on this because I feel it's important. Alex Jones is putting disinformation out all over the place, left and right. He is the same entity that is behind the ignorance in this country. We should have been learning about how the Vatican and Rome played the most important part in history with the wars and everything else. But instead we had people like Alex Jones who were teaching us, who didn't say anything about the truth of history. Now, I found another clip. Alex Jones was talking about William Wallace in London and Longshanks, and he says that he was up against tyranny, which is true, but who is the tyrant? Longshanks. He was a Roman Catholic, and he was under control of the Pope. When a king is a Roman Catholic, it's not like your neighbor's a Roman Catholic, or your cousin, or something like that, or a friend that you grew up with. When a king is Roman Catholic, it's a totally different world. Totally different world. These people are manipulated and forced to do the Pope's bidding. It's a much deeper issue. The European monarchies and their relationship with the papacy, most of the popes had royal blood in them. They came from kings. I mean, all the time. So this thing, and they were the power. They were the power. And it was important for them to link up with other power. So to have a king link up with a king of England and other powerful entities in England and in Europe. And so most of these wars were when people were rejecting the power of the Pope. Then they would attack France or Germany or or England, Spain. There would be all these different wars, and it was all because of the papacy. The Civil War is all because of the papacy, and the South were the Jesuits fought for them. 80% of Georgetown University fought in that war because they were behind that war, and they were behind the assassination of Lincoln. Surratt took refuge in a monastery. His mother was in on the plot, and she was hanged in public. I have pictures of it on my Lincoln website. So all this is important to study because this is real history with the Vatican and everything that they've tried to do. Just constantly trying to gain more power, constantly trying to put down the people and strengthen their goals, their aims, and that's to make a one world government and church under the Pope.